All right, good afternoon. Actually, it's good morning still for some of us. But I wanted to get on here and do your new moon in Libra forecast. I was supposed to go on yesterday, but I was so busy um, working on my website and updating stuff. And you guys are going to really want to check out my website. Um, Punch in the code FALL15 and you will get an additional 15% off all my products. Not readings, just products. That's clearanced out. So I mean, literally for $10, you could probably get yourself 3 or 4, maybe even 5 new crystals. I've also got some incense up there and things like that. So if you are trying to restock your magical pantry with crystals or incense or candles, my store is the place to go. Once again, the code is, and I'll punch it in here, the code is fall15, capital F, all the rest lowercase, and then 15. So check it out. Some good deals, and I'm trying to clearance stuff out because I want to make room for seasonal stuff that is coming in. All right, new moon in Libra. Now this is a very beautiful and harmonious new moon in Libra, and it's on Sunday, September 25th, and it's at 5:55 p.m. So for us Pacific coasters, it would be 2:55. Wherever we have the new moon in a diplomatic sign such as Libra, you can expect the energy to focus on justice, laws, the affairs of the heart, money, and artistic endeavors. This moon is about really harmony and diplomacy. We just had yesterday the fall equinox where the days are balanced 12 and 12. Um, they're balanced at even scales and even energy, hence the word scales, Libra. It does represent peace, justice, marriage, and laws. The double Libra energy, meaning the sun and the moon, both stationed here. And it will be all about new starts, new beginnings, planting seeds and watching them grow. We will feel more inclined to creating a balance between our business lives and our personal lives. Libra rules the seventh house, and this is the house of contracts, marriage, partnerships, legal matters, and political affairs will all be very common at this time. This energy plays a significant part in our own psyche and our own spiritual and personal lives. This is a time, these next couple of days is a time where we must reduce the stress in our own lives. And that is in order for us to achieve a balance and harmony within ourselves. Your psyche will thank you for the peace and serenity you give yourself. And I've said this before, there are never any substitutes on this issue. Okay. If we are ones that take care of other people, then we have to take care of ourselves first so that we can take care of other people. Because if we're not healthy, we can't help others. And this is for the greater good of our own well being and what the stars demand of us. Now, you know my spiel. All souls born with the strong Libra energy are going to feel this energy strongly. All my sun, the moon, ascendants, dragon head, dragon tail, all in Libra will feel this energy significantly, along with all air signs. So all of my Aquarians and all of my Geminis, and of course Libra, you will feel this energy strongly, and Aries too. Anytime you're dealing with an energy in one sign, its polar opposite will feel this somewhat as well. So Libra's polar opposite is Aries. So Aries will be feeling the energy too, hopefully in a good way. Now, this energy can make us a bit indecisive, and this is with Mercury being retrograde. It's a bit scattered too. Now, Mercury moves on September 23rd, which was yesterday, into Virgo. So it has slipped out of Libra. I'm sure Libras are going, yay. Virgos are going, oh no. But it has slipped out of Libra and moved right on into Virgo, dignified. So I did say a couple of weeks ago that be prepared, because anytime Mercury's retrograde in its dignified sign, meaning governing sign, the two signs, Gemini and Virgo, are ruled by Mercury. So it's governed by them. This is where you can really see the retrogrades taking place. You could see chain reaction accidents these next couple of weeks, even though the moon is new. Mercury's in Virgo now, but Virgo rules the sixth house. This is health. This is service to the world. There could be chaos and confusion among it within the working world as well. So let's see, where was I? Um, just just remain focused and grounded and enjoy the good vibes all around. I mean, really, new moon in Libra, fall equinox a few days ago. We are operating on good vibe energy for the next couple of days. Um, by probably Monday, this energy will disappear and we will be going into some negative, very negative times. Now, if you missed my video the other day, go back and look at that. I talk about the Shemitah and the Kazemi, which I'll be honest with you, and for my Patreons, I never got around to doing a Kazemi spell for you guys because I was so busy doing other things and I actually fell asleep. So there you have it. It was at 11:50, and that's okay. We'll catch it again. But this is the perfect time. Well, just remember to stay focused. One of the most beautiful placements for the stars right now is to enjoy this harmonious celestial energy, even with Mercury being retrograde. This is nice energy. Stay grounded, stay balanced. This is the perfect time to get married, to propose marriage, to make deeper commitments. We are blessed now to sign contracts, deal with legal matters, court cases. Business affairs can go rather smoothly now, too. Many will feel inclined to create a loving home environment, redecorate, and of course, fall in love. Libra is ruled by Venus, the goddess of love, and just like Taurus, who's ruled by Venus, goddess of love, similar energies apply. Pampering yourself should be on the agenda these next couple of weeks. But Libra rules the arts. It also rules home decor too. So um, now would be a good time to shop and find great deals on home decorations, couches, chairs, furniture, beautiful artwork. And some of us will be kind of focused on redecorating our homes, as Libra is also the natural born interior decorator and designer of the zodiac. But Libra can also be the psychologist of the zodiac and may feel the urge to tap into the subconscious mind and see things through Venus eyes. Um, they can see things in more of a gentle way. Now, the next few weeks are a green light to choose those, to sign those contracts, make those business deals, invest. I wouldn't invest in the stock market because that just crashed this morning. And this could be something to do with the Shemitah. But invest, uh, plan your future, and proceed forward with life. It is a green light, even though Mercury is retrograde and it is staying there. I know modern astrology says the second, but it's not out until the 10th. So, and I think we're going to be up on a full moon around that time. So we're stuck with Mercury retrograde in Virgo for the next couple of weeks as well. Just because the second comes around doesn't mean the energy isn't still there. Um, I was looking for a book, but I can't find it, so it's no big deal. Now, on a friendly reminder, and I made a TikTok about this. I think I even put it here on YouTube. But we have 6 planets in retrograde right now. So, um, with Mercury going direct on the 10th, um, it's all about planning, preparing, regrouping, not making any big decisions. We have Pluto going direct on October 28th. And anytime this planet goes direct, it's coming out of its retrograde. It means that it has been a time about deeper and sometimes darker insights, even occult matters, decluttering, and ridding ourselves of bad habits. Neptune is going to go direct on December 3rd. And when Neptune is um, RX and it is in its governing sign, Pisces, right now, um, this is where confusion, and this is why I'm having issues these past few weeks with the retrograde. Because the Neptune's cruising my third house, so this is my house of communication. This is my house of mental clarity, and I too, as your astrologer, have been very fucking scattered. Pardon my French. It's it's been bad, and I've been tending to so many things with my mom and my family and appointments and going here and there. I really haven't had a whole lot of time to meditate, and I am feeling it. So please, I'm trying to take my own advice here. Make time for yourself. It's very important. But once some Neptune goes direct, it'll be better. But we might be seeing lucid feeling, having lucid dreams, feeling psychic attacks, or even an overload. This is where our sensitivity is a little more heightened. And once December 3rd comes around, it'll fade away a little bit. Now, Jupiter goes direct on November 23rd. Anytime Jupiter's RX, it's all about our self improvement, our inner growth. Um, it's about thinking outside the box and other ways to make money and more open to other paths and beliefs. When Saturn's RX, and this Saturn's in retrograde until January 23rd, and um, it is in Aquarius. Jupiter is in Aries right now, so Aries does have an advantage. It should be a very, very good 2 weeks for Aries. But when Saturn's RX, this is where we take on more responsibilities, especially when it's retrograde. Um, there's added responsibilities and more things we have to deal with. And this is also where we're being tested to set boundaries, slow our pace down, and really sit down and review everything so that we can overcome those challenges. Now, Uranus is also in retrograde, and that doesn't jump back direct until January 22nd of 2023, kind of right there back to back with Saturn. And Uranus is retrograde in Taurus right now, and many of us discover new paths and growths when this planet is retrograde. It's about having a heightened intuition, but it can be a bit rebellious and sometimes present shocking news. Now, when I say a bit rebellious, look at the people in Iran. That's the perfect example of the women of Iran burning their hijabs, burning their headdresses in protest. That is the power of Uranus in Taurus. Um, I do worry though, and I say many prayers for Iran because there's a lot of people dying and now they don't have internet, and that's not good. I think Starlink is coming to the rescue though, which, um, in my opinion, isn't all that great, but it's better than nothing, right? All right, and that's just, and by the way, I believe, when is it? October 30th? Mars goes retrograde. So anytime Mars goes retrograde, you do not want to have any construction done on your homes or any kind of work done, because it won't just turn into a nightmare. I actually have people bugging me right now about getting solar, And even though I'd like to get solar, I can't, because Mars is in retrograde. It's just going to turn into a nightmare. And it's in retrograde well into next year, so sometime in January. I don't have the exact date in front of me, and my software shut down at the moment. But yeah, anytime Mars is in retrograde, it is not a time to take action on plans to remodel or redecorate the house, anything like that. I've heard construction nightmares when that planet's retrograde. So just be aware of that. So what I'm trying to say here is that if many of you have felt that the energy has been off, either within yourself or others, all these retrogrades would be one of the reasons why. And all of us are affected by these placements, some more than others due to their own personal star charts. But having so many planets retrograde at one time, it does wreak havoc on the world at large and the people too. We are all programmed by our stars, even the souls that don't believe in this and say it's bullshit and it's this and it's that. They're programmed by their stars too. They just don't accept it or realize it. So now is the time to take those deep breaths and know that this energy, however chaotic and insane it's making you feel, know that it will pass. There are all kinds of lovely meditation platforms on YouTube, but all kinds of lovely calming music. I highly recommend it. Even if you don't meditate, just listen to some of the more soothing music at this time. A lot of us are searching for music that's going to bring us more balance and harmony into our lives. It's about calm energy, calmness. And yes, there's always calm before the storm. And there is a storm brewing in the next couple of days. I say the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, something wicked's coming our way. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't think it's very good. And I'm not the only one feeling that. There's others feeling that energy as well. So for my magical folk, and it's my magical folk that are actually feeling this. My magical folk, so Libra New Moons are a perfect time for creating magic, like I said, for balance and harmony. Love spells, because it rules Venus. Mental stimulation and psychic work are excellent. But spells for court and justice issues are good at this time as well. Healing rituals for ailments of the kidneys and lower back are best done now too. But I want to add something else in. This is a good time to do spell work for peace, okay, harmony. I'm using that word a lot, and just light a white candle for peace, because I think what's coming could spread, and not like a disease or anything, but the hatred could spread. And so we need to really hope for some peace, at least for these next few weeks, okay? Like I said, the next full moon, I think it's October. Hold on. Let me just, let me just look. I think it's October 10th or 11th. Oh, wow, I was wrong. It is October 9th. It is a full moon in Aries, okay? So whatever's getting ready to happen these next 4 days, the platonic energy that's coming is going to be a precursor to what happens at the next full moon. Okay. My Patreons know I've given them some dates that I don't include here on this platform. And so they're well aware of what's getting ready to happen. Like I said, these next few weeks should be very harmonious, but for the most part, with the exception of those days of caution that Patreon receives. And I have given you a little window into it. The only reason I said this publicly is because something negative is coming. I don't know what, though. We also have a lot of planets in retrograde, so that's making things even more difficult. Enjoy these next few weeks, even with the chaos that's coming, because the next full moon goes into an Aries energy, like I just said, and it is the opposite of Libra and Venus energy. It's Mars, it's the Lord of War, and it takes over the situation. Keep an eye on China and Taiwan, because that could escalate. Keep an eye on Russia. I think Putin's in his last days, and I give him maybe a year or less. It's not looking good for him, and I looked at his stars, and his health is not good either. So that's not something I'm wishing, it's just what I'm seeing. And it is awfully quiet today. I don't have the camera on. I just have audio since I am working today. I'm getting ready to DJ. So I have my broadcasting equipment up. I thought it would be better. I hope you all can hear me. If you can hear me, just give me a thumbs up. I hope I'm not broadcasting. It looks like I had a couple of people in here. I'm sure if you couldn't have heard me, you'd say something, right? Right. So yes, this is, until I figure out what's going on with StreamYard, I'm going to be doing a lot of broadcasts like this. But in sometime next week, I am launching a cryptocurrency class. I already have it set up in my website, but not for purchase yet. And then once I start making more and more classes, I'll be adding those into the library. Now, the cryptocurrency class is not going to be expensive at all. It's probably going to be the best $20 you ever spend. And it's not made for someone that knows crypto at all. It's not made for the crypto day trader or the person that's crypto savvy or that has several hard wallets and knows what they're doing. No, this is for the beginner. This is for the person who doesn't even know what the hell DeFi means, or a blockchain. We're going to go through it simplistically. Okay. A friend of mine, she's also a Patreon client, said she bought a book called Crypto for Dummies. And that is, now I get it. There's all, there's all kinds of, there's like Italian for Dummies. I think I had that book once, and there's a couple other books, but it's not about being a dummy. Okay. This is new, people. This is the new currency. So you have to be a little educated on it. And so I've been doing this. I started in 2017. And through the years, I'll be honest with you, it's been my occult teachers that have gotten me into this, okay? Two of them, to be exact. One first, and then the second one, and I'm going, this is not an accident. And as I started studying more about the occult world, I'm realizing that this is the future. I will correlate. My class is going to start with a little history lesson on the birth of crypto. January 3rd, 2009. I'm going to take you through those stars. So the first 20-30 minutes of the class is going to be history on the history and the birth of Bitcoin. I'm also going to show you a quatrain where Nostradamus talks about the new money. So it was seen 550 plus years ago, but he didn't know what it was. And Nostradamus's quatrains are really spoken in code. You have to decode them because he was hiding under an umbrella of the church, and he did not want to get hurt by the church or killed by the church. So the class is going to just talk about basic stuff, things you're not aware of or don't know. So look forward to that. We're working on that. All of you have a great weekend, and check out my Astrology Witch sale. Punch in code FALL15 and get an additional 15% off. That includes the clearance items. So You can get some rose quartz hearts for like under $1. Yes, I'm clearancing out, so please take advantage of it. I really want to get rid of my stuff so I can buy more and bring it to you for the new season. Have a great weekend. Blessed new moon, everybody. And I shall see you next week sometime. Bye bye.